Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable. The coin disappears into the well. After a moment, you hear a soft clink, not a splash.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Let's crack it open.
What to do?
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
That's curious. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
What are they doing up there? Chasing birds? Stop fidgeting. Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate, or I'll plug you full of arrows. I can see the absolute from here. I can.
Goblins ahead.
We'll need the cover story.
Back off! Back off! Back off! Little blue beetle in my stew.
Stupid.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. I don't know any house in your excelness. Oh, one of them thieves? If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
Save the druid if you must. If we spill goblin blood on the way, all the better.
Lads are celebrating the raid on Joaquin's Rest. We captured a duke, we did, all the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. Midara, too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got.
How much longer we got to stay out here, boss?
Till I say you can move.
Oh, right.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. My home. A cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail. There's nothing more I can tell you. All I remember is that I have to get back to my contact in the city.
I know those symbols. Githyanki runes. Ancient as Vlaakith herself. You stole that from my people.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them. Not after what I saw your kind do to them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself, the three figures in the vision, the Chosen are searching for it. With the cultists' aid, it will not be long before they find it. Before they find you. You have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destination. At any cost. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs, but you still do not know what it even is.
I trust you more than most, but I'm sorry. That's too much to ask. This is my responsibility. I wouldn't quite say that, but it'll be safe with me. Let's go.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Not dare recoil if you must! Oh, a stranger in our fair camp. Here follow, fight by far and wide for great glory. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had so raise it, your goblets, and drain. I never.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am, draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait, draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Come on!
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo, idiot!
Right, yes. Not for me.
Bloody starving!
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find them in one piece.
No, go inside. Inside. Boring.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. I wasn't intending to.
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to ya. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse. Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye. Right. Feel her inside you.
I only hear her through you, priestess.
This rune's dedicated to Seluna.
Smells like burnt flesh in
You're
here.
not
For once,
worthy
the goblins'
yet.
decorations are an improvement.
Down there. Don't matter if you're a slave or a king. Drow will pluck out your eyes if you look at them wrong.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Let's the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it, only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself, this'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We
like
want
us.
the mark!
Why do they think they're talking to a
Ain't
god?
we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye, and then the vision lurches, and you are looking through...
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. Time's the one thing you don't have. We gotta get this thing out now. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help. Sweet dreams. I'll see your ugly mug on the other side. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Lies! I'm stronger than ever, and I've got the Absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that month. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself. Look how he struggles. Don't do yourself a mischief now. You're so handsome when you're angry, pet.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points. Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong. A sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly. You're disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But you...
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Done. And before you thank me, save your breath. You'll meet my master again soon, and have a chance to... In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I want all...
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend. Killed without a mark. Who the hells does she serve? Let's have a look at myself. That might be worth a look.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
What kind of a contraption is this? home will ever believe this. Never a dull moment.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Oh, dry your eyes, ill-mater. It's me or a goblin cookpot. Now, much obliged for the chat, but I'm here to trade. Need something? Pleasure. Need something? Pleasure.
Can't give up now.
There is work to do.
Indolence breeds madness.
Blood? No, never mind.
Been boozing? If you need to clear your head, she'd rather be cutting folks than curing them, but she knows her stuff.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunk. Know me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight. Ha! Could do with more like you in my next raiding.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Bloody hell! What? Leave me alone!
To swarm the forest.
both be because of your beautiful eyes. Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry. Duh. Oh, boy.
The eye's glassy black surface reflects your gaze. As you gaze deeper, you feel a focus, an intent. You feel a brief, lurching connection, the sensation of falling into your own image, confusion, alarm, then the
What you staring at? Move on!
They're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is lay up their powder and bad. Yeah, you're right.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Why we're gonna set the truth.
Thing they're good at.
They're drow. They're stuck up. We'll get to the spiders yet.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Interesting. What do you know of this druid? If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the Goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
My patience wears thin, true soul. The hunt must begin. Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the Absolute. I would expect nothing less. Together, we shall burn it to the ground. And when we destroy the trappings of this false god, the Absolute will reward us with such power. One, we captured a human who knows exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk. Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon they're after really is. The artifact.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. All hands are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you want to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless. Well, end the matter to save you.
What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you?
You OP because of your beautiful face.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Although we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
They're drow. They're stuck up.
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
No.
He's my pigeon.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Him? Nah. Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make him rabid. Then catch one on your own.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right, calm down. I don't want no trouble. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Ah, what's a bit of metal between allies, hmm? I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge, my friend, is priceless. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner? I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you. Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain. As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
By all means. Let us see what his skilled hand might get up to.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want more? As you wish, dear one.
Would you have joined up with him if you'd known he'd be indulging in this sort of thing, Astarion?
I mean, I had my hopes.
Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging. Nevertheless, thank you. And I pray you've learned from today's little lesson.
Your world has strange customs.
Don't group me with the likes of them.
True. You wouldn't have the grit.
My beautiful, you have already enjoyed my...
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
You? I'll believe that when I see it. Get out, then! Wasting my time like that! Tell me where your hideout is! Ain't so hard! What you still here for?
Yes.
Get on it, Poppy! Tear out his eyes! Later! I gotta tell you. I'm watching you. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine. What you still here for? I said out! You'll tell me, right? Or you'll scream. I'll set my rats on you. My cute little girls. They'll eat you through your belly button, right down to your guts. Munch, munch. And don't worry about passing out. I'll make sure you stay awake. Hideout is. Ain't so hard, is it? Just tell me. Get on it, Poppy! Tear out his eyes. Later. I gotta take it slow. Make it analyzing. me right, or you'll scream.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Where do I go from here?
I will ascend.
Need to stay focused.
You can leave.
Please! Let me out! There's no reason for this! Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us.
should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found...
Get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Slow might need us any time.
Sugan al Sukok, Utashokek Doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a gayte.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
So that's progress.
Show some respect!
choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkol kank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. The creature from the wreckage.
Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site? Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask. Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control. Barely.
Who killed you?
Again, a vision comes to you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod. Devoid of flesh. Only darkness.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, Squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
What did the killer want?
Visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high. Control panels melting. Flesh pods spilled open.
Wait!
Ragslin pierces your mind, prodding for truth.
You're no true soul. sorcery are you playing at? Boys, destroy her! Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no sukuk.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, yet you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. Then take it. Absolute knows I'm not getting anywhere.
You read aloud the words on the scroll. The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! I saw it too, and it tells me nothing!
Ragslin frowns at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me! Very helpful, squid!
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you consider your final question. Curiosity conquers the hobgoblin's suspicions. You suck in a breath of relief, and visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open. The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! We're not done!
Irritation eclipses his suspicions, and Ragslin's mind rests.
Riddles, all of it! And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat! No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon! That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling in line. Just what I like to see.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul...
I'll talk, you idiot. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue. Report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me. I do not have time for interruptions from underlings.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless endless nowhere. In it you see a vision, one of those the voice spoke of, one of the chosen.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Why do you ask? Surely you feel the Absolute moving. Now, you must hunt with me. In her name. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence isn't... There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on the end of the weapon.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still ain't talking.
Tell them to stop cutting him. We need him alive. Break his bones instead. Start with the fingers.
Ha! Got here, fool, did ya? Prisoner'll talk, your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. It's spikes I'll be removing.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
Something's on my mind.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them. They'll turn on you soon enough. Then you'll be wishing you was in a cage. You'll end up being supper for the spiders or the wargs. 'Cause I'm loyal to Maglobiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah, and I can see by that bollocks to your Absolute.
What's next, I wonder?
Let's see what I can glean.
Praise is ever...
You know, McGloviet. Deity.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them, because I'm loyal to McGloviet. Because I ain't having my head turned by some upstart. Yeah. My old the great absolute brings us together. It's a load of shite. Talking to you, ain't I? It won't love. Sodom all. I'll wait.
No time to rest.
We got the Absolute's might on our side. Someone speaks against her, just stick 'em like a pig.
With that kind of slander, I'll slice off their fingers and fry 'em.
Unless you like big, bristling hair.